Hello everyone and welcome to Oradea, Romania. It's the EuroBasket Women 2015. Well, 20 teams from all over the old continent are going to battle it out over the next 2.5 weeks for a spot on the podium. The winner will qualify for the 2016 Rio de Janeiro Olympics. Well, teams that finish second, third, fourth, and fifth will be invited to the Olympic qualifying tournament. Which teams will they be? Well, today we're going to start things off with Poland and Turkey here in Group B. We're inside the Antonio Alexis Sport Arena, and it's something else, folks. The EuroBasket Women, always a sense of unpredictability. And certainly for these two teams today that we're going to be watching here in Oradea, a good start is imperative. Turkey, of course, one of the powerhouses over the past decade. They have steadily grown into one of the best teams playing at the Olympics and then also hosting last year's World Championship. You see the next game tonight, Italy and Belarus. Italy came within a whisker of qualifying for the Women's World Championship last year. They lost to Serbia. They will be starting tonight against Belarus. Yet another one of those powerhouses, a team that is sure to be reckoned with, this time with Anastasia Verminka back in the lineup. But right now, it's all about the Poles and the Turks. Well, Turkey finished runners-up at the EuroBasket Women 2011. They qualified then for the Olympics in 2012, and then they got to the podium last time. You see here the 5 teams that are going to be in this Group B. Greece will not be playing today, but they're looking for the good times to return. They made it through the first qualification round for this tournament. And this opening day, though, is important. Teams want to get off on the right foot. Now, some of these players have been in the big games already. You saw Lara Saunders, the naturalized player who has been playing professionally in Turkey. She was vital last year. Of course, Ushul Alban with that big head of hair running the point guard. Her responsibilities grow and grow. Ekrem Minnan, this is his first big tournament in charge of Turkey, and I think he's tried to lower expectations a little bit because the Turkish teams of the past have set the bar really high. There's Julie McBride now. She's the starting guard here for Poland, the naturalized guard, the Polish league star. Much is expected of her in this tournament, as well as the tried and tested, the likes of Evelina Kobrin and Skobel will be important as well. It's a Polish team that's looking also for the good times to return. Of course, they hosted the EuroBasket Women in 2011. It was a difficult tournament for them. Jacek Winicki, the coach, has led them to qualification, and here they are getting ready to do battle. So we're going to pause now for the playings of the national anthems. Now the national anthem of Poland. Well, the teams and the coaches greet each other at mid-court after the playing of the national anthems. And we're just under 4 minutes away from the opening tip here in Oradea. Again, this is a clash in Group B, the opening day of this competition. Well, the refereeing crew here today. So Carlos Peruga, Semen Ovinov, and Jelena Tomic. So they've got the honors here inside the Antonio Alexis Sport Arena. Jelena there on the left, Carlos in the middle, and Semen on the right. Carlos Peruga comes from Spain, Ovinov is from Russia, and Jelena Tomic is from Croatia. That is the refereeing crew. Well, Poland, they've hit the heights before themselves. They've made it all the way to the final in 1999 when they had their legendary Margot Didak at center. Of course, they won that title, the late Margot Didak. This is Turkey. They've got some players still around here from this last year's World Championship team. Janetez, Albin, of course. Vadarla is a very important player, remains so. Ivegin, also the jump shooter, and Yilmaz, the big center. And the starting five will be Vadarli, Bahar Chalar, Albin, Lars Sanders, and Sinurek. Well, for Poland, you see McBride up at the top, number 4, and Zoreska wears number 8. Kobrin, Yevlina Kobrin, the big center, wears number 13. Leche Yuska as well is here. She's got the number 15. Karezel is in the starting lineup with McBride, Kobrin, Leche Yuska, and Skobel. Ekrem Minman, well, he's coached in the EuroLeague Women. He knows what it's all about. Having coached Galatasaray, he knows what pressure situations are like, and I dare say that both of these guys are under a little bit of pressure today, coaching their national teams. Vinitsky has been coaching the EuroLeague Women himself. He's also coached men's teams in the past, but women's basketball right now is where he puts all of his energies. He coached Fenerbahce in the EuroLeague Women, and he would like nothing more. I guess that was somewhat of a disappointing season for them to come out and lead this Polish team to the podium. Of course, they're going to go step by step. There's some of the Turkish fans that have shown up for today's game. I have to say, the Turkish fans, wherever you go at these events, always add to the atmosphere. They up that excitement level. They really like basketball in Turkey. It's a major sport in that country. And they've hosted the 2010 men's FIBA Basketball World Cup and also the women's World Championship last year. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Sinurek works here for Turkey, but it's going to be Sanders jumping up against Kobrin, and we've got a foul immediately called against, well, they didn't waste any time blowing the whistle. An immediate foul called against Poland. So Vadarli's going to inbound the ball. Gets it to Sanders and gets it back to Albin, who really does a lot of things in terms of controlling tempo. Both of these guards, in fact, Vadarli and Albin. Sanders gets it over to Vadarli. She doesn't hesitate, puts one up, and it's short off the rim. Kobrin doesn't corral it, and Sinurek ends up with the ball and gives it back to Turkey. And that's one thing you don't want to give teams second and third opportunities. Saunders gets on the baseline. She was a real good fit for this team last year, and much is expected of her this time. And nothing like an opening shot to kind of calm the nerves of your team. So that first basket should help her and her team settle. Lechiuska, the jump shot is short, and you can see Albin, the rebound. Ushul Albin. Signorek gives it back to Albin. She puts up a three. And Shalar misses. She crashes the boards. Well, good job boxing out there by Krelzel. Kobrin. Back to the basket, puts up a tough shot, contested by Laura Saunders. Albin. And Saunders falls down. It's back up. Signorek. She's got good size, Signorek. Albin. And is fouled by Poland's number 21, Skobel. Well, she got called for the reach. Not too much contact there, but the referee saw the reach and the foul. So right now you have to say the experience of Turkey, you just wonder if it's going to be the major factor in this game, because they seem pretty comfortable out there. Chalar, kind of a running shot, and now McBride in the open floor over the Krelzel. That's going to be off. And Kobrin reaches up and gets it. Now she goes up with a left hand, and that was an impressive move from the Poland center. Opening day of the EuroBasket Women in Lauradia. Signorek left open, doesn't take it. Now Vidarli pulls it back. Now Signorek wide open, short. It was on line, but well short. Now McBride crosses midcourt, stumbles. And good hands by Saunders. Over, out in the outlet. And Albin gives it back to Saunders. And Saunders bumps, and Lechiuska unable to collect it. Vinitsky is complaining because he felt like Saunders charged the Poland coach. He's probably going to be a little more ticked off that his team didn't get that rebound. Shalar. Albin. 8 on the shot clock. Albin at the top of the key. Good. McBride. She puts up a jumper. Count it. Well, you know she's ambitious, and she's got some fire in the belly. Probably just what this Polish team needed. The addition of Julie McBride. Shalar goes baseline, puts it up and misses. And Kobrin again unable to get the rebound. And the Poland bigs right now are struggling to bring those boards down, even though they're in position. And Vinitsky's going to get his players up off the bench, getting them loose. Albin spreads it over to Saunders. This time she's short. Signorek doesn't collect it, but hits the ball out to her teammate. Right now the board's being controlled by the Turkish team. Albin. Now Saunders over on the right, fumbles it out of bounds and goes over to Poland. Well, steal by Albin as Poland try to inbound it, and then the travel called against Turkey. But really, Poland have got to do a better job, and they've got to know where Albin is. And right now, it's all about picking him up full court and getting a little trap there with Sanders. And they better be ready, and they are this time. Lechiuska gets it back to McBride. Bounce pass inside to Kobrin. She takes it back out. Over to McBride, wide open three, count it! Well, McBride has come out firing at the EuroBasket Women. She's got 5 points, and Poland have taken a 7-4 lead. Now Sanders back to Albin. I tell you, if Poland can start cutting out some of the mistakes and getting those off, taking away those rebounds. Now there's a steal. Very poor pass from Turkey. Scobell catches it, brings it back out to McBride, into Coburn. Coburn goes to work. Watch the footwork. She goes right at Chalar, puts it up, and draws the foul. Well, you can just sense right now that confidence is growing with the team in white. And really the player that has made the difference is McBride. She's got that swagger, and that confidence is rubbing off on her teammates. Coburn makes the first. And the beautiful soft touch of Ewelina Coburn gives Poland their biggest lead of the game here early on, midway through the first quarter. Vadali. And now it's the Turkish guards facing a little bit of pressure outside, and the turnover. Sinurek. Albin tried to pick up the foul. It wasn't called, and that allows Poland to go in, and Coburn takes it back out. McBride, the no-look to Scobell. Count it! Oh, Poland are on fire all of a sudden. And Turkey, you're going to have to call a timeout. 12-4, Poland. They're looking good here early on in Oradea. Well, look at that stat. A 10-0 run for Poland has put them on top since about the 7-minute mark. And they just seem to have clicked into gear. And really, it was the heads-up play of McBride who just stepped into those jump shots and knocked them down. And it's been night and day ever since. Poland, this was the second, the three-pointer from the corner. And I'll tell you what, folks, she talked the talk and she's walking the walk. McBride has come out playing today, and there you see Scobell as well hitting the open jump shot. So Turkey right now a little bit out of sorts, and Memnum has to call the timeout. How long will it be before we see Yilmaz? Chalar gets it down to Sanders, and good call from the coach, but Sanders not able to knock it down. Coburn runs the floor well, gets inside, and she was fouled just as she stepped into the lane. Nice decision there from Coburn to put the ball on the deck. And Chalar bumped her. So 2 fouls now on Chalar. McBride goes right at Albin, and Sanders gets the rebound. Well, you don't see too many people take Albin on like that. But I have to say that was maybe a little bit forced from McBride, and then she complicated the situation by committing the foul. And I don't think Vinitsky wants her to be off of the court really at all in this game, although I suppose if you want to give her a breather, letting her take one with an 8-point lead is probably the best time to do it. Albin over to the corner, and Janitez misses, gets the rebound back over to Vadali. Everything's short right now for Turkey. Albin over to Sanders at the line. That was short, and Lecheyuska commits the foul. And really it's the the rebounding department right now is where this Polish team is struggling against Turkey. Leciuska comes out. Kos comes in, number 22. And also number 5 comes in of Chaja. Dominika of Chaja. Albin up top. Jalar, nice reach from Kobrin, and Memnum with his arms folded looks on. Look of frustration there. 3.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, and right now Kobrin and Poland, what will be the plan of attack? Well, they're going inside, and the soft hands, the soft touch of Kobrin takes it up to a 10-point advantage. Boy, this is turning into a dream start here for the team in white. Kobrin steps out. Vidarli left wide open, and the jump shots simply are not falling right now for this Turkish team. And really, we're so used to seeing Turkey really work the ball around on their possessions. Their shots are coming a lot faster than certainly I'm accustomed to seeing. Magazata Misyuk is coming into the game, number 11. And Krezel takes a seat, number 10. Kos, there she is, Misyuk. Kobrin, back to Kos, and she's fouled by Lara Sanders. And that's just a silly foul to give away. You can be disruptive out on the perimeter, but you don't want to give away a cheap one like that, because it could be late in the game when you're going to regret that one, playing in foul trouble. Kos. Misyuk. And Kobrin this time has it knocked away from Shalar. Now Albin. Usul Albin. See the Turkish Federation president over there in the middle of your screen watching Harun Erdene, recently elected. Hoping the team can turn things around. He was a good player himself. There's Shalar, puts it up hard off the glass. Off Chazat, passes over to Misyuk. And Kobrin misses the jumper, and another reach foul. They're calling the reach against Poland as well as against Turkey. So Avchazak picks up the foul, and Vinitsky's gonna bring in another veteran into the team, Zoraska, and Kobrin takes a breather. Well, great minutes from Kobrin. And really, I like what Vinitsky is doing. He's getting all of his players into the game here. He seems to be doing a good job with his rotation. And don't you know, he wants to come out and beat Turkey. Of course, he will not be returning to Fenerbahce. That shot was good. So now it's back to an 8-point deficit with under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Nice press break that time. Zaroska hands it back off to Avchavza, and she penetrates, and a foul call to reach on Albin. Well, they've all been through long, hard campaigns on the domestic front. They've taken a short breather, and then they've joined up with their national teams for a very important EuroBasket Women campaign. There you see Albin committing the foul. She is a sneaky, sneaky defender, and dare I say, the most popular women's basketball player in Turkey. And offensive foul called against number 22, Kos. So that's her first foul. And right now, if you're Poland, you just want to keep this 8 to 10 point lead. You would think by the end of the first quarter. Don't lose this momentum. Janites into Sanders. And she misses. And good hustle from Janitez on the boards. And the rebounding continues to be a problem for the team in white. And the second opportunity leads to Sanders. And Memnum is being told to sit down by the referees. He's complaining, thinking his Sanders, I think, got hit. Oh, the three-pointer falls for Poland. And that's a real confidence booster. Mimzik rather, drills it. Albin, 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 2 on the shot clock. Albin, good! There's the three-pointer. Memnon didn't look too happy. He was arguing maybe that wasn't the play that he called, but it gets it back to a 6-point deficit. And now Poland will try to hold it for 1. You got to be careful. Oh, left open for the 3, and it's an air ball. So with 2.1 seconds remaining, the air ball from Chavzak. Coach is saying no fouls, and Shalar is going to put up a prayer, and she hits it off the backboard. Yeah, I suppose really a nice little finish there to the opening quarter for Turkey. They get it back to 17-11. Well, 10 minutes are in the book. It's 17-11 in favor of Poland. It's really difficult right now to get a read on how this game is going to go because Turkey were out of sorts for a long stretch in that opening quarter, but they seem to have found a little bit of their chemistry, whereas Poland, they jumped out to the 10-point lead, and they've seen it reduced back to 6. But nevertheless, a bright start really for Poland. McBride back in the game. Off Chavzak. Zoroska. Oh, tough shot from Zoroska. And great job that time on the boards from number 22, Kos. It's probably the first time. Got 7 offensive rebounds for Turkey. And now a couple for Poland. And that time Laura Sanders takes care of business on the boards. Darley hands it off to Albin. Darley into the corner, now inside to Sanders. And the shot clock expires. Great defense, and Vinitsky there applauding his players for the defense. Memnum, no doubt, a little bit ticked off there. You see the turnover game, 4 for Poland, 6 for Turkey. So that's a pretty considerable amount for this Turkish team. Jump shot is no good. from Zurawska. Now back he goes to Vidarli. Vidarli over to Janitez, and Cos is called for the foul. And I like her. I like how she plays the game. She's bringing some physicality to this game that Poland need, and was a little bit unfortunate. That was a tough call against the reserve for Poland. See Sanders working really hard against her. Now she gets it though, and Sanders, if she catches it down in the low blocks, it's going to be awfully tough to stop her. And now Turkey get it back to a 4-point game. Key stage of the contest for Poland. Jump shot, good. It's another three-pointer, and the second three-pointer as well from Minjik. Elżbieta Minjik. Nice stroke from her, boy. Just what the doctor ordered in Poland. Vidarli. McBride. Vidarli looks off the pass. The defender, McBride, her pass. And now Turkey get it back over to Sanders, and that is a gift. Well, traveling is the call for Sanders. Carlos Peruga, the Spanish referee, blows the whistle. Watch, see if she takes steps. One. Yeah, I think she had a little skip, hop, and a jump there. Memnum. This has been the expression that we've seen from him for most of the game, really. And now an unsportsmanlike or a technical has been called. And McBride misses the free throw. So you can see why Memnum was upset. Trying to see what the exact call was on the scorecard here. So it was a technical that was called against Turkey, but I'm not exactly sure if it was on the bench, if it was on a player. I think it's a technical on the bench. In any event, Minjik. She's hit the big threes. Ivegin is in the game. Pavlak in the game. Now Kobrin. Minjik, another three. Actually, she had her foot inside the three. She missed it. Much better. I think Turkey have identified her as a threat from long range after those 2 threes. 7-point lead coming up 3 minutes into the second quarter. Vidarli, not quite as effective as we're used to seeing her. Now Sanders has really been the go-to player for Turkey, and she gets another basket. And really, that's the modus operandi there for Turkey, is feed the ball in the low post. Memnum, the Turkish coach, you can see him at the bottom of the screen, still looking over and arguing with the referee, trying to get a clarification on what the technical was for. Now McBride puts up a jumper. It's good. That's a 2. She is a player that you could tell has spent most of her life playing basketball, whether it's been on the playground or been on the numerous teams that she played for at American collegiate level or in the pro ranks. McBride tries to help out. Kobrin back in there now, so that'll be a little bit harder for Sanders. And great defense from Paulina Pavlak. This game evenly poised. You know, the experience factor with Turkey. They've really pulled off some monumental comebacks over the years. So they're not going to be losing any confidence anytime soon. Ivegin. Oh, and she drills the 2-pointer. Well, she's the shooter. Shooting guard. Or a wing player. Still no Yilmaz. And inside, and Janitez called for the foul. Well, we've got timeout on the floor, and Poland leading by 5. Poland want to talk about it. See McBride with the 7 points leading the way. Micic those 2 3-pointers, and Kobrin each have 6 points. Skobel has the 3. Turkey so far playing without Nevri Yilmaz. Has 8 points from Sanders and 5 from Alban. There's the Turkish brass. Erdene, the president of the federation there in the white shirt, second from the left. Back to live action. Micic, good hands that time. And unsportsmanlike foul has been called on Micic. And really the play, the great play from Turkey was made by Ayşe Çorda, who's just entered the game and comes out and makes a defensive play. And that's the type of play that'll get her more playing time, that's for sure. Come out and make a play on defense. So big sequence right here, potential 4 or even 5-point swing if both free throws are made. She only makes 1 of 2. It's down to a 3-point deficit now. So Micic turned the ball over and then committed the unsportsmanlike. Pavlak. Pavlak playing good D on Vidarle. Sanders sets the pick and kind of rolls inside now. Janitez. Janitez puts it up a little bit out of control. Made the shot a little bit harder than it should have been. Now McBride goes right at Çorda. And foul is committed against Turkey. So in fact the score is 22-18, so it's a 4-point game. One scoreboard says 22-19, the other one says 22-18 as on the screen, so I guess it is 22-18. In any event, good penetration, and Poland doing a good job of moving the ball, and Kobrin buries the jumper. Such an advantage to have a low post player that can step out and hit that mid-range jump shot. I think Kobrin has lost a lot of weight. And the 3-pointer and the miss corralled by Kobrin. So it's a 6-point game. Not sure where Nevri Yilmaz is. We're trying to get clarification. Could be that she's feeling unwell. And the shot is no good from Zarowska. It's a 6-point advantage. You see the rebounding totals for Poland. Sanders. Now they've got the double team on her, so she has to pass out over to Vegan. Good! The 3-pointer. And is the basket going to count? Because a foul has been called on Turkey. See if the foul. A tough call. Tough call against Çorda. It seemed like she didn't really do anything wrong there. I didn't see her moving, but I don't think Yeah, I think the basket was, yes, it was good. In fact, it was just a long time in being put up on the scoreboard. So a big shot from Ivegin. Oh, Kobrin. Without Sanders in there, she has a lot easier job of getting to the rack. And a turnover now called against Turkey. Over to Julie McBride. Spins, gets it to Kobrin. And the jump shot is good. Well, number 10 for Poland, Kresel. It's back to a 29-21 advantage. Shalar has the ball. Well, give that credit, the steal, to Kobrin. And look at Poland move the ball around. What basketball from Poland! Unbelievable! They whipped that ball down the floor and they beat Turkey. They just flat out hustled them. And they have gone back in front by 10 points. Timeout, Turkey. You saw those stats with Sanders leading the way, 8 points and 3 rebounds, but when she's not on the court, you get the sense that Turkey a little bit vulnerable inside, especially defensively, with no Yilmaz so far. And the confirmation has come in fact, that she is ill and not playing today. So that is a big absentee, and you have to say that for Poland, you know, they have an opportunity to take advantage of not having Yilmaz. Ivegin. And just a senseless turnover there for Turkey. I think it was an awkward pass. Ivegin couldn't hold on to it, and it went out of bounds. Senjurek, who started, has gone to the bench. Now Julie McBride and Shorta a little bit fortunate not to get called for the reach there. Kresel over to Zarowska. Nice pump fake from Zarowska, gets inside, and somebody helped out there defensively. And now in the open floor, Vidarle fouled at midcourt, and that's a good foul by Poland because Vidarle was off to the races. So really the big development is Pavlak. It's the 4th team foul, so no free throws. She did commit the foul. Big development so far for Turkey is no Yilmaz today. Of course, I wouldn't be surprised if an SOS went back to the team hotel to see if she could get out of bed and come play in the second half. Although apparently the illness is not serious. 2:17 remaining here in the opening half. Vidarle puts up the jumper, and Zarowska gets the rebound. Well, Poland are not going to be complaining about the situation right now, and they look confident. Kobrin, bounce pass inside to Zarowska, and again Sanders, and you can just see that Sanders is absolutely crucial for Turkey on both ends of the floor. But without Yilmaz, she has to play a lot of minutes. And really the other player that has to step up is Shalar. Shalar is guarding Zarowska. Krelzel, she goes in hard, and good crashing of the boards. Zarowska to pass it back outside to McBride. She looks off her teammate and misses, and Sanders with the rebound. Chalar over to the corner. Yvegan, bang! Count it from Sazia Yvegan. Well, experience counts. We keep talking about the experience factor for Turkey, and it's players like Sazia Yvegan that can really spark them. That leads to Poland taking a timeout. 1:35 remaining in the opening quarter. Opening half, rather. There's Coach Roberto Ricchini of Italy. His team will play next. He was on the right. Kobrin is going to inbound it. McBride is back there. A little bit of full court pressure here from Turkey. Kobrin spreads it over to Krelzel. She gets it back to Kobrin, and that looked a little bit awkward, but Kobrin got it. Now she gets it back. Kobrin passes back outside with 9 on the shot clock. Boy, how important is McBride to this team? She really does calm things down, doesn't she? And it goes to Zarowska. Kobrin is in there and draws the foul from Sanders. Folks, I'm going to tell you right now, this Polish team is well coached. They knew exactly how to attack this Turkish team out of this timeout. Viniški is doing a really, really good job with this national team. It's interesting to see them in this opening game. And Kobrin started a little slow, but boy, has she heated up. Look at that. She has now got 15 points. That's some token full court pressure from Poland coming up on the 1 minute mark. Sanders battles Kobrin down low, and I think we're going to have offsetting fouls. And Ekremendum is being told to sit down. I'll tell you what, folks. I mean, for me, I love that play. That was scrappy play. So it looks like the foul was on Kobrin. Memnum is talking to the referee there, trying to get an understanding, but also a foul was called on Sanders. And now a technical foul, another technical foul has been called on Memnum. And he's complaining that his player was being held, but he wasn't punished in the first half, even though he got the technical, because Poland did not make the free throw. This time Kobrin is going to step up and take it, but really the pressure on Turkey is telling. And again, a missed technical free throw, and the coach Viniški just steps over and says, come on, we got to make a technical free throw. And Memnum is flirting with disaster over here as you look at the substitutions. Memnum is not taking this quietly. He's having words with the commissioner out of your screen. He's really been upset for the entire game. 33-24. Krelzel over to Kobrin. Zarowska over to McBride. Pump fake, puts up a three. Off the front of the rim. Yvegan. Now 35 seconds to go in the first half. 19 on the shot clock. About a 14 second differential. And don't forget, Turkey really do crash the board as well. So we're going to have to watch that. Poland, oh, they get a good shot anyway. They don't need an offensive rebound. That gets it back to 33-26. 33-25. No, it is 33-26. Four seconds, 3 seconds. McBride over to Zarowska. And that shot is no good. So Poland will take a 33-26 lead to halftime. And Memnum, as he leaves the court, just glares at the commissioner at the table as if to protest against the refereeing. His team is struggling against a very good Polish team, and they've got some work to do. Well, 33-26 is the score here in Oradea, the opening day of the EuroBasket Women. And Poland, I suppose you'd have to say, pulling off a mild upset at the moment against Turkey, who we understand have been somewhat affected by a flu bug that has gone through the team and has kept Nevri Yilmaz off the court today. But that's to take nothing away from Poland, who have come out today firing on all cylinders. They started a little slow, but McBride hit a couple of jump shots, and Kobrin then got involved, and really they got their noses in front, and that's the way it's been. It's been a game of frustration, really, especially for Ekrem Memnun, the Turkey coach, as he's been hit with a technical foul, and also there was a bench technical called against Turkey, although Poland missed both technical free throws. From a statistical standpoint, as we get ready, we're about a minute and a half away from the tip here, and you see Winicki, the Polish coach, looking up at the scoreboard. 13 points from turnovers for Poland, and that is a big number for this team. Turkey getting 10 points in the paint, and the majority of that is coming from Laura Sanders. And Turkey getting 10 points from the bench and 8 points for Poland from that standpoint. I suppose if you were to say where really the Poles have been hurt, it's been the offensive rebounding of Turkey. They've had 8 of their 20 rebounds have come on the offensive glass. But there you see Poland, they look confident, and they've got now an opportunity to start this EuroBasket Women on the right foot, and Winicki knows it. And I think the fans know it, and the coaches know it, and everybody's watching. You know, this is a game that Poland would have, you know, they would have bitten your hand off at the beginning if you said, how would you like to start your EuroBasket Women with a 7-point lead at halftime against the highly ranked Turkish women's team. 5 of 10 from three-point range for Poland, just 3 of 8 for Turkey. And interestingly, talking about the offensive rebounds for Turkey, they've got 6 points, 6 second chance points. Poland's biggest run was a 12-0 run, which gave them a 14-4 lead early on in that first quarter, and that's kind of what got them in position, excellent position. But long way to go, and a lot of experience even without Yilmaz, who's missing this game through illness today. Chalar gets inside, misses. Sanders goes up and is defended. She wants a foul, and now the ball is going to go over to Poland. So they're ruling that the ball went off of Sanders. You almost have to double team Sanders if you're Poland, and they're trying to collapse on her, and they did a good job that time getting an extra hand defensively against her. Scobell, her pass inside, knocked away. Here comes Turkey. Entry pass, it goes to Chalar, wide open. Beautiful basketball that time from Turkey. And the full court pressure coming from Turkey's Olcay Çakır. So she's starting the second half here. 33-28. McBride passes back over to Lecheyuska. Steps inside, misses, follows up the shot, and then not able to convert. Vegan gets to Chalar. Puts the ball on the deck. Puts it up, and the left-hander scores. A good start to the second half here for Turkey. Well, one coach came up to me of one of the other teams here. I won't say which team. You see the pressure and forces the over and back. And Winicki is going to have to call a timeout as he sees his team losing all of the momentum. That great start I'll pick up on that point in just a second. Timeout, Poland. Well, if Turkey go on to win this game, it'll be like they got out of jail, because look at that. They haven't scored yet, Poland, here in the second half. And you know that opening 5 minutes, there's Boyovsky on the left, the Belarus coach, Anatoly Boyovsky, getting ready to play getting ready to play Italy later tonight. And both he and Roberto Racchini of Italy are here scouting this game, these opponents. Olcay Shakur dribbling up top. Now Sanders guarded by Lecheyuska, and good interception that time. And she's going to have to hurry to get it across midcourt. And she does get it over. No pressure for Scobell. McBride. Coburn one on the shot clock, and not a good possession for Poland. Now Vidarli, and you just feel like right now all of the momentum is suddenly with Turkey. Shalar gets inside, passes back out. Vidarli over to Shakur, drills it! 3, we got a tie game. Boy, have they come out strong here in the second half. Well, the Turkish fans are up on their feet. You see them over there, top of your screen. Look at that. 3-point shooting for Poland, 50% now, 4 of 9 for Turkey. And another difficult possession offensively here for Poland. It's all just 2 seconds on the shot clock, and they're kind of grinding to a halt. McBride is going to come out of the game, as well as Scobell. And Chavzas comes back in, number 5, as well as Elżbieta Midzik, and the turnover. So 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, and Turkey are back in business. Vidarli back to Chalar, gets inside, puts up the runner, no good. Here comes Poland in the open floor. Good aggressive play and good defense from Ivegin. Prevents the layup, but you like the approach that time from Poland to try to push the ball up the floor of Chavzat. In fact, it was Vidarli that knocked it out of bounds. So good hustle on defense from Vidarli. This is when you see what you're made of if you're Turkey, and right now they're showing themselves to be pretty tough. And they force it. Lecheyuska misses another shot inside, and she's had some misses, and I think we're going to see a change. She's going to come out and be replaced by Kos. Well, you see Turkey getting ready to inbound it. (33-33). Vidarli running the show. Albin on the bench. All of this comeback without Albin. And double team down low. And the hack was called. So it's on Micic. She now has 3 fouls, the second team foul. Sanders also has 3 fouls for Turkey. So that late foul at the end of the first half. And there's Sanders, gets it to go up and in, and Turkey have gone back in front. So far, Poland have been shut out here in the third quarter. 4.5 minutes into the second half. They have yet to score. Well, who's going to step up and make a play for Poland? Cause. Oh, tough shot, and she hits it. Well, that was an inspired substitution, but I have to say that was an extremely difficult shot. And it ties it back at 35. 5 minutes gone in the third quarter. Shakur over to Chalar. Over the head pass to Chalar from Vadarli. Back outside to Shakur. She puts up the mid-range, and it falls. Well, she's been a pleasant surprise here for Turkey in the third quarter. She's doing it with her defense and with her offense. She's long, she's got some quickness. Poland trailing by 2, and the ball bounces over the rim. And what an incredible swing we've had here in the second half. Albin is going to come in for Chakur. And she has been absolutely terrific. Look at her. Well-deserved breather for her. And now the key for Turkey is to maintain the momentum. Just 2 points. Their defense has really picked up. 2 points for Poland. Sanders. Vegan has the shot blocked by Kos. And good job saving it before it goes out of bounds by Kos. Or by Kretzel. Micic. Boy, how Poland would like Micic to step up and hit another 3. Beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, nice play from Kretzel. Makes a play on the defensive end and then comes down and scores with the back door. And we're all knotted at 37. What a contest. Kobrin over to Chalar. Outside. Vegan misses, and Micic, and that was not the shot that Minimum wanted. Now McBride back in the game, feels the defense, and the coach wanted to travel, and I have to agree with him. And beautiful drive from Kobrin. It looked like McBride took an extra step. 17 points now for Kobrin. Evelina Kobrin, one of the veterans. Vadarli, Chalar. And Chalar falls down. Good hustle. Back outside to Sanders. Count it. And Memnum just holds his head, both hands to his head, asking why a foul wasn't called. 39-39. Entry pass to Kobrin, and a foul has been called on Chalar for the push. In fact, no, it's called a turnover. The foul, watch. Must have called the, yeah, they called traveling. That's what the call was. Excuse me, I didn't see the signal there. 39-39. Well, Sanders is out of the game for Turkey, so you think Poland must sense this is an opportunity. See if they try to pound it down low to Kobrin or Kretzel or Kos. And that time Kos was moving a little bit too late, called for the block. Pavlak comes into the game for Kretzel. Excuse me, Zaroska. There's a replay again of Albin and being bumped by Kos. So we've got Zaroska and Pavlak into the game with McBride. So Kobrin not able to be the battering ram, as it were, with Sanders now on the bench. Chalar, and Chalar's called for the travel. Memnum. Now Pavlak. Chalar bodying up on Krözel. McBride. 8 on the shot clock. Good defense from Vidarli. Well, Vidarli's really picked up her game here in the second half, hasn't she? And McBride not really having the impact that she had at all in the first half. So that's an area where Poland will hope that she can pick it up. Micic over to Pavlak. And she puts up a runner right at the shot clock buzzer. And she keeps it alive, but it goes out of bounds. She couldn't take it away from Janites. It's been an almighty struggle. Just 6 points here in the third quarter for Poland. $13 points for Turkey. Now Albin gets in, puts up the layup, and puts Turkey back in front. I'll tell you what, if Turkey could come back and win this game, having struggled in that first half, that would be a great launch pad for them to have a big tournament. Chalar reaches over and commits the foul. Still a long way to go, though. Still 11 minutes and 6 seconds to go in this game. 1:06 to go in the third quarter. So Chalar now joins the three foul club, I believe. McBride whips it over to Micic. They left her open. She punishes them. If there's one player on the floor you cannot leave open for Turkey, Turkey have got to get a hand in the face of Micic. Janites inside to Chalar. Micic playing defense against Chalar, who puts up a nice shot from the left-hander. We're back to a one-point game now. 27 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's a thriller. And Aradea. Turkey have come storming back to lead it, but Poland still right there. Pavlak. 6 seconds of differential on the game clock and the shot clock, and Albin commits the foul. Now Albin, her second foul, and Chalar does have the 3 fouls. It took a long time for that to register on the scoreboard. So Sanders and Chalar have 3 fouls for Turkey, 3 fouls each, and 3 fouls for Micic. Final 6 seconds here, and another foul called against Turkey. So they've got fouls to burn, and they're making the most of them. So that's 3 fouls. They can commit another foul. And Poland looks over to Winnicki asking, what's the play call, coach? You better believe it. Another foul is coming. Here you go. And Albin, though, reaches in, steals it, and she gets it to Vidarli, who doesn't get it off in time. And good try from Turkey. Good defense. That quarter was owned by the team in red. Turkey have taken a 43-42 lead. But still 10 exciting minutes to go here in this Group B game on the opening day of the EuroBasket Women. Well, there you see the statistics so far, and now 6 of 13 for Poland from long range, so that Micic 3 was important. 28-18, the rebounding, 10 offensive rebounds for Turkey. That has really been a factor for them in this contest. They've got 8 second chance points. Here's the quarter-by-quarter scoring is 43-42. Turkey on top. You see they won that third quarter, outscoring Poland 17-9. That first 5 minutes or 6, in fact 5.5 minutes for Poland. I think they had just 2 points, and they then kind of woke up. Sinurek into the game, along with Janitez, Vidarli, Albin, there's Sinurek, and a turnover. Kuksal is also into the game for Turkey. Member of their World Championship team last year. Pavlak steps up, misses the jumper off the back of the rim. Now Vidarli in the open floor, and McBride meets her, and just wanted to stop the fast break, but Vidarli kind of bowled into her. Watch this. In fact, McBride just kind of really stepped in front of her there. So Sinurek rather takes a seat, and Sanders back in. This is going to be the Laura Sanders shows, folks. Watch for her to catch it down low. Now she's going to set the pick. Now she's going to roll. She doesn't get it back. It's Kuksal. Kuksal misses the jumper, but Janitez gets the rebound, but under pressure throws it into the hands of Micic. Now Micic pulls up, gives it to McBride. And Mimnum. McBride over to Coburn in low, and beautiful play from great pass from Coburn inside to Zuralska. 44-43. Zuralska. That was just a great pass from the high post to the low post from the big center Coburn. Oh, nice pass that time from Sanders. And in it goes, and the miss. So 14 seconds on the shot clock, and you see the coach, Panitsky, calling the play. You just wonder if they've let that third quarter is going to prove their undoing. That big momentum swing with Turkey battling back. So Tomic, the Croatian referee, comes over to check things out, make sure everything's working properly. Inside to Coburn, and she has the chance for a three-point play. Well, Coburn goes to the line. She's got 19 points. Watch this. Not too much contact there, and you can see Sanders was upset. Memnum was upset. And Coburn doesn't convert the three-point play opportunity. They've left some free throws out there. Well, we're going to have timeout on the floor. Nearly 2 minutes here into the fourth quarter. Coburn picks up the foul. Poland by 1. You see the foul trouble. Midzik and Kals also has 3 fouls. And Memnum has Chalar as well as Sanders. No, Sanders now has 4 fouls. That's right, that was her 4th foul, so that was crucial. And it goes to Vidarli. Sanders at the line. 1-point game, 7:50 remaining. What a start to the EuroBasket Women. And Chalar misses. Midzik, been a real factor for Poland today. Gets the rebound. With Sanders playing with the 4 fouls, she's crucial for Turkey. Midzik looks for space, but Chalar comes out to play. Defense on her. Now Kobrin, she goes up against Sanders, and Sanders didn't give away, and that was a tough shot. So I have to say that sequence was won by Sanders, and then Midzik doesn't get back in time, and Chalar makes the layup. Good hustle from the big player, the post. Chalar, good hustle from her, and Turkey back in front by a point. 3 minutes into the final quarter. Boy, this thing could go either way. Pavlak gets inside, and traveling is the call on Midzik. Excuse me, Minchik. And so the timeout has been called on Poland. Looked like Winnicki wasn't sure if he wanted to call the timeout, but he does call it. $19 points for Kobrin. Minchik with 9 points, 3 3-pointers. McBride, you know, she had that burst of points in the opening quarter. She had 5 points, and she's only got 7 overall. Sanders, meanwhile, doing a little bit of everything. I'm surprised she's only got 6 rebounds. She's been a workhorse out there. She's got 14 points, 6 rebounds. And Vidarli, 6 rebounds, 6 assists to go with her 3 points. Go back to live action now, 47-46. Albin gives it over to Vidarli, the veteran backcourt now for Turkey. And Chalar, who's played well here in the second half, hands it off to Vidarli, who gets in. Good hands from McBride. Janitez there to pick it up. Chalar keeps it alive for Turkey, but McBride sneaks in there. Now that's the McBride making the impact. Pavlak inside to Zaraska. Passes back outside to Pavlak. Into Kobrin. You got to ride the back of your horse. She gets inside, but then travels. I think she was trying to get some contact. And Turkey did a good job defensively. And right now they're getting Laura Sanders some breathing room. So that was good work from Janitez. And of course, anytime you bring the ball down low with Vidarli or Albin close by, they're just going to take it away from you, and that's what happened there. Vidarli gets it to Chalar, and Micic picks up her 4th foul. That was a clear push. She had her right hand on her right forearm. Now 6 minutes remaining. Well, Memnon's done a good job, even though he's been a little bit hot under the collar the entire game. You know, he's had his players come back out here in the second half and get back into it. They're up by 1 right now. Vidarli with 3 on the shot clock. Good block from Poland, from Zarowska. I'll tell you, that was great defense from the veteran. Well, Micic has the 4 fouls. Wonder how long she'll stay out there. Kobrin over to Pavlak. 4 on the shot clock. Pavlak's going to have to put it up. And again, Poland just not getting the ball. They're not really turning on all cylinders offensively. Of course, much of that has to do with Turkey. They know it's coming. Now Pavlak comes out of the game, and she's replaced by Ovchavzak, number 5. Ovchavzak on Albin. Kuksal hands it off to Albin. Albin falls down but maintains possession. Chalar over to Albin. She goes baseline, and she was fouled before by Ovchavzak. So that's now 4 team fouls on Poland here. And Turkey now are going to be in the bonus app the rest of the way. Albin goes right at Ovchavzak, misses. Good crash in the boards from Janitez, and puts it up and in. Yeah, she's had some big moments. And the lead now 3 points for Turkey. And Albin commits the foul. The hand checking. Three fouls on Albin. Seven on the shot clock. Boy, that was a tough pass to Micic. Now Ovchavzak puts up a 3 off the rim. Micic gets the rebound in the corner, but she's tied up. And Albin does a good job of reaching in there. It's a 3-point game with 4:20 remaining. And good minutes from Ovchavzak. She missed the 3. Zarowska is going to come out, and Koss is going to come in. So Koss, Kretzel, Kobrin, McBride, and Micic for Poland. And it goes to Kobrin, and she was fouled by Janitez. Well, they had fouls to give, so they've got 3 fouls now, 3 team fouls. I'm guessing that's her second foul. I'm guessing really that anytime Poland can get the ball into their player anywhere close to the lane, they'll be satisfied, because their offense has really not functioned well here in the second half. McBride. Koss over to Micic, left open, and this time off the front of the rim and the back of the rim into the hands of Albin. Ushul Albin. And she falls down again. She's had a hard time staying on her feet. Now Kobrin tries to get down, but great hustle from Kuksal. And Memnum over there on the sidelines, again upset. Not sure what he was upset with on that one. 3:45. Coburn. 12 on the shot clock. Coburn goes in, and beautiful play from Coburn. She's got 21 points. And that, my friends, would be a game high by a country mile. And Koss commits the foul out on Janitez. So that Turkey, you're going to have to make some free throws. And Janitez, this will be her first trip to the line today, and she makes it. Oh, good shooter. Second one is good as well, so Janitez takes it back to a three-point advantage. The clock is not the enemy yet for Poland. Still a three-point game, but every possession is magnified in this situation. Coburn. And you can see she's got some players helping down on her. Now she's got it where she can go to work. She gets bumped, and great play from Poland. Terrific, terrific. And also good play from Turkey to make Coburn go to the line to earn it. Shalar now with four fouls, I believe. Yeah, she's got 4 fouls. Now the pressure on Coburn. And she misses the first one. She's missed some free throws today. She's a good shooter, but you know she's playing a lot of minutes. She's now 4 of 6 at the line. Second one is good. 2-point game. She goes to 22 points. A typical Coburn game. 22 points, 5 rebounds. Janitez looks for somebody to be open. Coburn goes out, plays defense in the corner on Shalar. Shalar tries to get some space. She misses. And now McBride has it in Poland with 2:40 remaining. We have got a thrilling conclusion in store, folks. The very first game of the day, the very first game in Oradea has come down to this, and it's Coburn again, goes up and scores and knots it at 51. Game on, folks. 37 minutes and 40 seconds later, we're still tied at 51. Now Vadarli passes outside to Kuxel, over to Albin. 7 on the shot clock. Vadarli for 3, short, but nobody boxed out Janitez. And Poland get lucky because Janitez did not get the rebound. But what Turkey have been able to do at least is buy some time, because Sanders has been on the bench and she's going to come back in with her 4 fouls. Well, good work from Janitez overall, but that was the rebound that she could have had. Well, McBride over to Minjic. Well, they got the play they wanted. They could not have asked for anything better, really. Their best three-point shooter, but she missed. Now Vadarli. And great hands from Coburn. Almost forced the turnover. You don't see Albin lose it like that very often. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Vadarli pulls up. That was inside the arc. Nope, that was a 2. That was a 2. One referee almost signaled a 3, but that was a 2. Back to a 2-point lead for Turkey. Well, the veterans step up and make the plays, don't they? Kretzel now drills it for Poland. So Krauzel knots it at 53 with 1:20 to go. I'm not sure the Turkish Basketball Federation president, Erdoğan, can handle it. He is on the edge of his seats over here. There's Vadarli. Sanders right at the line. Oh, she is big time. She is money. Back to a 2-point lead. McBride now inside a minute to go. It's thrill time, folks. 55-53. Krauzel over to McBride. get some space. And fouled by Albin. That's her 4th foul. Is Koss. So Koss going to go to the line with 46.3 seconds remaining. Woo, boy, talk about pressure. Koss has to earn it the hard way, and she makes the first. How's that for pressure? Her first free throw of the day, she makes it. And misses the second, so it's a 1-point lead for Turkey. Well, 38.6 seconds. Will they go inside? Will they try to get it to Saunders or perhaps Shalar? Vidarli gets the pick. Watch for the penetration. Now the kick over to Shalar on the baseline. Good! Turkey have taken a 3-point lead with 25.3 seconds. And that player right there, folks, Shalar, has really got the job done here in the second half. Poland call a timeout. Kovran with the 24 points and the 7 rebounds, leading the way for Poland. .7 rebounds for Sanders. And you see that Vidarli has 8 assists. Of course, she got the assist on that one, giving it to Shalar. Shalar, I'm surprised she's only got 6 points. Thought she had more than that. 4 assists. Oh, 25.3 seconds. The second half really has, Turkey have just been battle tested, and they've shown their experience here. You know, they've been in the big games before. Will Poland go for a 3 immediately, or will they try to go inside? If they don't, they'll have to foul. Well, I think Minchik would like to shoot a 3 as well. Well, it's going to be McBride back to Kovran, and Kovran gets blocked by Sanders. And there's 10 seconds on the shot clock, and Sanders just contributes in so many ways, especially defensively. Well, Radia has really been served up a treat. 11.1 seconds now in the game. McBride, the clock is the enemy. She's going to go for the 2. Nope. Kovran gets it back. And they're going to have to launch one, and they do, and almost. It goes back out, and Heartbreak Hotel is what Poland are checking into tonight, folks. And Turkey get the job done. They have really had to dig deep to get this one. And Memnum storms off the court. He's not a happy coach. Doesn't shake the hands, it looks like, of the opposition, but the Turkish fans are happy as can be. And Poland, well, Memnum goes out. That's the final score, 57-54. Turkey win it. Well, 6 of 18 for Poland, 4 of 13 from 3-point range for Turkey. But Turkey 20 of 42 inside the arc, so they got a lot more damage done inside. And the rebounding decidedly in the favor of Turkey, although most of that was early on. And then the turnover game, 17 turnovers. Turkey have won despite turning it over 17 times, although they had the majority of those early on. So a great win for Turkey. They weren't at their best today. They didn't have Yilmaz, who was ill, yet they've been able to hang in there and get the job done.